All right, so the story is pretty straightforward, but it's a little confusing. It's in the title, Meta bans RT. Done. Now, I was just informed very recently that RT is kind of like the Russian Reuters. It is a news collection agency, which then can distribute that news probably through payments, I'm supposing, to other news websites and stuff like that that might post those stories, right? So it is a little bit different than a direct news website, I suppose, but still it is having that news sort of connection. And because of this sort of, probably unpopularity of Russia these days, and also several other things that have been found out about Russia in general, and then specifically RT, for example, some money laundering issues that happened not too long ago. Meta has decided that enough is enough, basically. They don't want this sort of possible misinformation on the platform. They don't want to have any sort of manipulation from foreign governments to be pushed through the Facebook platform or Meta's various platforms. And so they have decided to ban it. Russia, of course, has said that this is an insane move, that trying to block news from other countries is not a very good idea. It is unfair to people who are both reading and to the world at large. I guess it's a case of who do you believe more? But yeah, that's basically the whole story. It's just these sort of websites, and we have said this in a couple different videos even today, these sort of places that do try to spread, or either intentionally or unintentionally, misinformation or manipulations or these sort of illegal or semi-illegal or morally gray area posts, they're starting to get into trouble. And more on the side of that is the websites like Facebook who do allow these to get posted are also getting into trouble, which is probably why they're cracking down on it. Maybe too hard, maybe not enough. So do you think like banning these state-run media platforms, is this effective, a way of combating misinformation or manipulation?
I guess not really, because if it's just banned on Facebook, there are plenty of other methods to get to the RT website. So I guess it stops people doing it so easily. It's not just a click away. You know, you can't just share on Facebook to your mom or your best buddies or whatever. And so perhaps it slows it down, but it doesn't stop it. There are plenty of ways to get around that.
Yeah, it's kind of like what you hear with gun arguments. Like, if you ban guns, people will find another way to kill someone. It's like, but guns are easier to kill someone.
Maybe
so
slowing it down.
Maybe slowing it down will have some effect on it. Now, with Facebook, I'm not sure. Because I feel like Facebook is not the main social media website anymore.
For our generation.
For our generation and younger. Maybe they do need to do this because...
But Meta owns Instagram, which is our generation.
There we go. Full circle, we're back to it. So, what are you, do you think it's important for social media websites to actually do policing like this, to monitor their own things and kind of make sure that there's not any negative foreign influence?
Well, it's always concerned me, but we have gone into this area now. You know, we've been asking the social media platforms, like even YouTube, they can't, if they get caught even talking about coronavirus, I think they will be scanned by some AI that's trawling for certain buzz keywords or, potential misinformation. So it is already happening. And again, it started around coronavirus, and perhaps it did have some practical purposes. Maybe it did not stop the spread of misinformation, but maybe it made it more difficult, it slowed it down, it made it harder for people to spread outright lies. But very quickly, I think people learn how to get around it.
Correct.
But that's too deep of an issue.
Correct.
Anyway.
Yeah.
It can have a positive purpose.
It works for a tiny bit until someone finds a way to make it not work anymore. We'll see what happens.
These tech people, they're so clever.
Oh gosh, maybe too clever. As long as these tech people start making our doors open by scanning our face, then be clever all you want.
Give us some more fun distractions.
Yeah.
I'll be happy.
Forget about like the misinformation from Russia or whatever it is. Get us our facial technology.
Robo-toys.
Thanks,
Robo-toys.
Until you do have the technology to beam those vocabulary words into your brain, you're going to have to use your eyes and your memorization skills. Go down below wherever it may be and use it in your everyday English, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Deceptive.
Deceptive.
Covert.
Covert.
Entity.
Entity.
Interference.
Interference.
Escalation.
Escalation.